Hello there. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I've heard that so many times in my life. But, it's only in recent times that I've really started to understand it. I could still be better at it, of course. But I remember a few years ago when I was trying to get ahead in my business. And I was trying so hard. I was really pushing to finish this marketing funnel and this website, because I was hoping that once I got that all done, then my life would be easy. Somebody had sold me on that concept that I just needed a marketing funnel and a website, and then the money would be rolling in. So I sacrificed everything for that. I sacrificed everything, but particularly my health, and not that I was meaning to. But yeah, I remember just like eating these meals from Uber Eats that were not good for me at all. Like these really calorie dense, rich foods with a lot of, red meat and fats and calories and all of that. And, you may think like, oh, well, what's the harm in that? Well, it's how you do one thing is how you do everything. It ripples out. And it's just like, oh, well, it's just a meal here or there. Like, what about if I was a little overweight? Oh, well, I still went to the gym, I still worked out, and I was fitter and healthier than most. And if I sucked in my tummy in front of the mirror, well, it kind of looks good, But yeah, let's just dissect it. Let's just look at the ripple effect of something like that. I remember being really low in energy, right? Because my system was having to consume all of this food, and that's like one of the highest energy taxing processes the body undergoes is digestion. So I found myself low energy. Okay, then what did I do? To compensate for that, then I grabbed, excess caffeine and coffee. And all of this biohacking stuff to fix that, right? So now what? Well, now I'm my body needs to rest and recover, but I'm jacked up on caffeine and all of these what are they called, neurotropics or something like that. So I'm wired. Oh, now what? I can't sleep at night. Oh, great. So I'm awake when I should be sleeping, and now I'm on my phone on social media. Oh, fantastic. So I'm blasting, my being with all this artificial light, and I'm using all my dopamine and burning out my dopamine receptors on watching just trash on YouTube, or even porn and masturbation. Yeah, that's the other one. Then I'm like, I can't sleep. Oh, I need a release so I can actually get tired and sleep. Now look at this. It just keeps on going, and then I'm waking up late now because I needed that sleep. So now I feel like I haven't fulfilled on what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to wake up early, and I'm meant to be at it. And this takes another hit. I'm kind of feeling even more tired because I've released last night as well, and I'm feeling like my self-esteem's a bit lower because of all of this too. And now I'm in survival mode. Now I'm just feeling empty, dude. I'm feeling like a husk of a human being. But we're gonna get this damn website done, because then life's gonna be easy. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. And then how does that affect the business if I'm showing up like this? Like the customers do roll in. Now what? Oh, are they gonna love the energy and the vibrancy that I'm exuding? No, because it's not there. So just look at that. Look at that example that I just gave you, and how big of an impact that has, right? And that's just one thing. That's just food, right? And we're not even talking about like the other side of it too, like the positive ripple effect, by actually becoming someone that can be disciplined, right? And eat a smaller portion, eat it slowly and consciously. Eat something light. Let themselves actually feel hungry, right? That person is energized. That person's full of self-esteem. That person is, they're energized. They're full of self-esteem, and that they know, if they can be disciplined with that, then the other thing is they can do that too. Yeah, if I can be disciplined with my food, then I can be disciplined with my semen retention. Then I can be disciplined with my use of social media. Then I can be disciplined with when I go to sleep. And what about the control that person, the bodily awareness that person has when they're in tune like that with their body? There's a whole new level of mastery there. So, sometimes we think our dream life, like that life we want, is really far away sometimes. Like, who can feel like that, right? Like, it's like, man, it's so far away. I'm putting so much effort in. When is it gonna be good, But in actual fact, it can be it's the small shifts, right? Like the micro is a representation, or the macro is the representation of the micro. So you see these people with these like magnificent, inspiring lives and what they've created, like fantastic. But look at what they're doing on the micro. Right, look at the little things they're getting right. And also how over time that's created that, right? Which is not what we always want to hear which is not what we always want to hear. Because our ego, our wounding, our programming, our conditioning, our, everything the world has had us believe essentially is that we're not good enough as we are. So we need to become good enough. And we need it now. Right? We need it now. And that makes us vulnerable. Because then we're like I was, I'll just pay all this money, I'll just sacrifice my health, I'll just do all of these crazy things, and I'll believe in this one like magic bullet that will fix my whole entire life. The last video I did was about magic bullets as well, thinking that the muscles or the business or the service or the woman is going to fix our lives, right? But in reality, that what we're after behind all of that stuff, right, is to feel good, right? And feeling good comes from that discipline and doing our best in every moment, right? Doing our best. And starting with something as small as, diet. and staying with it, and letting it ripple out and touch all the areas of our life, and have those wins slowly and surely build momentum. So I wish I knew that back then, right? I wish I knew that back then, right? Because I just saw like a possibility, like, oh, that guy that I was back then, like, if he was eating healthy and clean and winning those, basic, fundamentals of life, my whole internal energy has changed. And who knows what that attracts in, right? We've all had that before when we're vibing and then an opportunity comes in, I probably would have just attracted a customer at the gym through a conversation or, through a random thing like that. But I'm like, no, it's got to be this website, right? We like to project it out onto something else. It's that something else that is going to solve all the problems. But no, it starts with us, and it starts with the little things, and it takes time. It really takes time. So, give yourself some grace, and at the same time, do your best. Do your best, because how we do one thing is how we do everything. And that's what makes the biggest difference in our lives, is the little things. Right, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your feedback, any praise or criticism, or even any questions or topics you'd like me to speak on that would be helpful for you. I'd love to hear them, and I'd appreciate them. Thank you. Bye.